I ate his liver with some fava beans and a nice Chianti.
Hannibal Lecter, a cannibalistic serial killer named the greatest villain in American cinema. But did you know this character is based on a real person? The Silence of the Lambs, a 1991 American psychological horror thriller that continues to captivate audiences worldwide. It is a story about a young FBI officer who works with a manipulative cannibal serial killer to help catch another serial killer, a madman who skins his victims. The character of Hannibal Lecter, a brilliant psychiatrist and cannibalistic serial killer, was portrayed with chilling precision by Anthony Hopkins. It was a fictional character created by author Thomas Harris. Hannibal Lecter's charm and intelligence mask his sinister nature, making him one of the most iconic villains in literary and cinematic history. Some say he is a master manipulator, while others believe he is simply a misunderstood genius, navigating a world that doesn't quite understand him, making The Silence of the Lambs a timeless classic in the horror genre. Join us as we explore the disturbing case of the real Hannibal Lecter, Dr. Alfredo Ballí Treviño. Keep watching, subscribe now, and hit the bell for your daily dose of horror content. In the film adaptation, Anthony Hopkins starred as Lecter, for which he won the Academy Award for Best Actor. The movie also won Best Picture for Demi's direction and Ted Tally's screenplay, and was nominated for editing and sound. Dr. Alfredo Ballí Treviño. It all started in the 1960s, when the author Thomas Harris was working as a journalist. During one of his cases, he went to Mexico to talk to a badly injured killer. There, he met a prisoner named Alfredo Ballí Treviño, going by Dr. Salazar, who used to be a surgeon. Dr. Salazar was suspected of brutally killing many hitchhikers in the 50s and 60s. But what could push someone to do something so terrible? According to the Times of UK, his attempt to fit into mainstream society greatly angered his lover, whom Treviño would later kill in anger over either money or Treviño's intention to marry a woman. Afterward, he sliced the body into myriad intricate pieces and fit them into a surprisingly small box in a vain attempt to get away with the crime. Is their actions and mindset truly disturbing? This inspired Harris to invent a character who understands how criminals think. Harris included many features of Treviño's personality to shape Lecter's character, like his elegance, culture, subtlety, and refinement to murder with a scalpel. If you like our content, hit that subscribe button and stay updated on all our latest content. Dr. Alfredo Ballí Treviño never made an official comment on Harris's novels or the Hannibal Lecter character, even after the massive success of The Silence of the Lambs. He would later become world famous after the release of the film. Encountering someone like the real Hannibal Lecter is a nightmare scenario, as their motives are shrouded in mystery and their actions are unpredictable. Back in 2008, Ballí Treviño gave an interview to a local newspaper, but he refused to discuss his crime. The doctor said, "I don't want to relive my dark past. I don't want to wake up my ghosts. It's very hard." Despite the suspicions, his guilt was never proven. After serving 20 years, his sentence was commuted, and he was released sometime in 1980 or 1981. Treviño died in 2009 when he was 81 years old. He reportedly spent the last years of his life helping the poor and elderly. Treviño wasn't the only killer who inspired author Thomas Harris. Another notable influence was the Monster of Florence, a cannibalistic serial killer who haunted New York City in the early decades of the 20th century. These gruesome crimes involving multiple killings and a mysterious killer captured the imagination of many, including Harris. His story serves as a reminder that sometimes truth can be just as terrifying as fiction, blurring the lines between reality and the darkest corners of the human mind. So, the next time you watch a movie or read a book about a character like Hannibal, remember there may be a real-life counterpart lurking in the shadows. If you like our content, subscribe to our channel for more such content.